I will go back to the wheel now because we have one more spin to do. I mean, I could end it. It is quite late, but one more spin for good measure. Okay, I'm not doing Mario Kart. I'm not doing Mario Kart because that would be like I guess I could do like um I could just not do a speedrun and instead do like 4 courses or something. Practice run in a course. Well, one practice run would also be too short, right? I could, of course, practice a course multiple times, but I also don't think that's great content. I think you read that wrong. Yeah? What does it say then, trolls? It says spin again. Ah, true, true. In fact, oh, sorry, breaking reality. Where is it? Oh no, never mind. I was thinking maybe. Oh wait, maybe if I keep doing this, eventually there it is. Oh yeah, it is on the spin again. What a surprise! Just do a Grand Prix. I could do that, to be honest. Boost spin again. All of them. I mean, I think that is pretty funny to do all of them. Because, I mean, it only lasts until it lands on it once, so... It wouldn't last very long, so doing it on every one, I think, works. Yay! Trolls boosted it again, so I guess we're just doing the same thing. Spin again. Oh my god. Fault milestone 1. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I have to message H then. There we go. Okay. I guess we're playing that for a bit. What's fault milestone 1? I I don't know. It is a visual novel, I believe. Something like that. I don't actually know very well. It is a game. You're sorry. Why are you sorry, H? Don't be sorry. It's fine. Oh god. Okay, that was loud. Why is it? I put it on 5% volume and that was still kind of loud. What the heck? What the heck? Sorry if you hate it. It's fine. Let's see. Does it hurt a lot? Asked the boy, his eyes clouded with concern. No. The girl answered softly, her gaze shifting from the night sky above to the boy curled in the arms below. God. Can't. Okay. Let's see. Is it capturing? No? Dang. Would help if it captures. can't capture it. It's already a good start, right? Always a good start. Does it do it if I do this? Please don't get frustrated at the start. Okay, I'll try. Oops, I didn't add this. There we go. So I can't seem to capture it. I might need to... use another capture method. Just a second. You to be visible there. That's just my dashboard. That is not what I want. Get out of here. Where is leaked? I know. I don't see it. Wait, where's it in the list? Oh my god, it's not even there. Why? Oh, this is already off to a great start. Wait, okay, wait, I know how to do this. Can just screen capture? Yeah, that would be my last option. Because I do not like screen capture because of the possibility of like doxing or anything. Okay. Ta-da! There we go. We're good. Took a bit, and I can't really click out, but I think we're good. Oh, shit. You're always curious to watch the stars right, asked the boy, relieved to have a moment to converse with the girl. It's actually not... Okay, it's not changing there. That's not good. Wait, so okay. I clicked in, and then this... Okay. So I'm already on the next part. I may have to use... just go next and refund. No, I don't want to refund. I want to give it a proper shot. Just a second. Oh. So does it work if I... Yeah. Okay, wait. Can I... Does this work? Come on. I can't... Okay. Hello? I'm trying to... Oh wait, I'm moving the wrong thing. What am I... There we go. No, not quite. trying to make it so there's no borders. There we go. I think we're good, right? This should be fine. Oh god, the capturing alone was very difficult. Mavis will share a secret or two, the boy hoped. With that faint hope in mind, the boy asked another question. Do you think you could tell me what you think about when you look at the stars? The boy asked in anticipation, like a child longing to hear his mother tell him a bedtime story. I wasn't looking at the stars, she answered. The girl was no older than the boy himself, yet her words carried such weight unheard of from one so young. Upon hearing those words, the boy felt an emotion unknown to him, beginning to take root within his heart. Is it attachment to this girl? Could it be envy? Or was this emotion perhaps a delusion as he lay dying in her arms? The boy had no longer had the time to affirm his own predicament. Then what? What are you looking up there for? Asked the boy, forcing himself to speak through the excruciating pain he experienced. A possibility. A possibility? Repeated the boy. A possibility for all of us to realize how powerless we really are. What I look for among those stars is a possibility for compassion, uttered the girl, as large tears began to swell and drop from her eyes. As her reign of sorrow continued, she caressed the boy as a mother would her own child and prayed out loud. This world doesn't end at the borders of this country. What lies beyond are countless possibilities that none of us may fully fathom. The girl continued to speak as the boy neared death's door with every breath he took. People need to encounter something much bigger than themselves to fully understand. True compassion. This world will understand someday. Oh, 7. So that's the intro. Then we get the actual title. There we go. Game over, yay! No. So that was the prologue, I imagine, right? Do we have... Okay, we can full screen. But would that break it again? I wonder. It might be better to just leave it. It works now. And I think that's the most important part. Okay. Start. That was a vibe? I mean, yeah. It really lays down the groundwork there. In time of yore, humankind had discovered mana, a naturally occurring energy source that long pulsed throughout the crust of the world. Humankind utilized mana from the land to craft and create any and all. The art of manifesting mana was known as mana craft, of course, and practitioners of this art became known as mana crafters. A hunter could use pyrocraft to kill and cook their catch or quarry. An apothecary could use aquacraft to increase the potency of their healing potions. A carpenter could use terracraft to strengthen the foundation of a home. A farmer could use aerocraft to improve crop output by manipulating the wind. There also existed manacraft, which were hereditary, unique only to certain individuals. The Pass Down. The Pass Down uses mana as a medium to transfer the memories and experiences of the present ruler to the future heir to the throne. Oh, okay. Humankind would deem those in possession of hereditary manacraft to be monarchs. The propagation of the old king's wisdom through the Path Down was evidence enough to cement a country's reputation as a formidable manacraft monarchy. So the people in power have power. Interesting, right? It's always something. Centuries ago, hell-bent on expanding their sphere of influence, the manacraft monarchy started the period of exploration. Even the great seas were no match for their ambitions. The research of manacraft for large-scale warfare exploded, fueled by the need for conquest. The populace's survival drove one monarchy to expansion. Stagnant economy, the reason for another. Ambition drew many others. For the few manacraft monarchies that successfully survived, a countless number of lives were sacrificed to maintain power. In the present day, the development of mana-facilitated communication revolutionized an already altered world. The form of communication was known as comcraft. People were no longer restricted by the pace of couriers to carry written messages. Long-distance communication became accessible to the masses. Education and knowledge became abundant. Secularism grew in popularity among the general public. Enlightenment was abundant in this new era ushered forth by comcraft. Rugzenheid, renowned pacifist kingdom of San Ajuzdia, further prevailed from comcraft's convenience. For 9 generations, Rugzenheid prospered from perpetual pacifism, but even the wisdom of the old kings could not prevent tragedy from befalling this kingdom of peace and order. God, look, they're hard words, okay? Hard names. Hereditary power seems nice, so you got many descendants fighting each other, yeah. The power of passed down wisdom and trauma. Oh. Always the trauma. Tragedy, which would ultimately end peace that was established over 60 years ago. Ah, I clicked. Oh, okay. It is just slowly fading out. Blood. Blood. Welcome to Rugzenheid. Rugzenheid, rather, not Rugzenheid. Lovely. Rugzenheid Castle, passageway to Sky Terrace. Chapter 1 is called Galvanize. Okay. Sparks continued to dance through the air as a small silhouette ascended the spiral staircase. First, to the Sky Terrace. The first of the attackers to reach the Sky Terrace on the roof of the castle was a young girl, no more than 12 or 13 years of age. She quickly scans her surroundings and gets into a defensive pose. Holding her breath, she surveys the area for a while. According to her prior intelligence, the Sky Terrace was completely deserted, except for one. Path down successor of the country of Rugzenheid, Selphine Rugzenheid. Show yourself. You know there's nowhere for you to hide now. The girl's shout reverberated throughout the empty terrace. There was no one around, but she maintained her guard. These were the actions of someone who's done it a countless number of times. She moved towards the center of the Sky Terrace with a mechanical efficiency which betrayed her small and delicate appearance. Is there really no one here? Maybe the intel was wrong. Xian, can you hear me? Xian, if you can hear me, respond. Is she in the middle of a fight? No one's here. The girl lets her guard down and takes a deep, long breath. Further in the terrace was a balcony that also functioned as a viewing deck of sorts. It was designed to overlook the town around the castle, and there was a large wooden dining table situated in the middle of it. The table was furnished with an ornately woven tablecloth. Very nice. It was surrounded with heavy, solid wooden chairs, and atop of it were numerous intricately made ornaments. The table and all its amenities were works of art. Every object from the dining table to the decorations strategically placed throughout the sky terrace screamed of wealth. I like the description of the table. The table is very important. Something crosses the girl's mind, and she sets the chair at the head of the table upright and sits her small frame onto it. Okay, there she is. For a moment, she's taken aback by it all. It was truly the height of luxury. The view she had from the head of the table, having grown up in meager circumstances, was impressive beyond her imagination. Slam. In a display of terrible manners, she rests both her feet on the table and reclines against the chair, slowly closing her eyes. She's really letting her guard down, huh? She couldn't help but laugh at the disparity between this situation and the place where she had grown up. Whose seat was this? Under what lucky star would they have been born, have to be born under to be granted the privilege to seat yourself on a chair like this? Well, not that it mattered. This chair was now no one's, just like how this crumbling castle was to be no one's as well. I'm sure it'd feel wonderful if I could have a meal on a table like this. From the balcony created to look upon the town below, the girl gazes at the townscape set ablaze. The perfect view, just perfect. This is just stupid. After a rather mindless soliloquy, she gets out of her seat, and then... Oh, girl 2. Another girl appeared from the door that she had broken through just earlier. Miss Marichelle. The girl addressed as Marichelle waved her hand in a yo pose, as if she was joking. What? Coco, you like chair? Sitting? The same girl posed a question to her partner in rather broken speech. No, not really. As always, she doesn't have a shred of tension in her. So Coco thought, keeping it to herself. Marichelle. In terms of age, she and Coco were not far apart. In contrast to Coco's rather belligerent look, she looked to be a sweet girl who had no place in a miserable battlefield like this. However, a great many have been deceived by her innocent looks. Their blood that now stained her dress certainly stood out. Then there's a lot of... I like how descriptive it is. But it doesn't mean it takes a while to get, like, going. I'm surprised you can just waltz around like that with all this going on. An imaginary question mark appears atop Marichelle. She didn't understand why Coco was so astonished. No reason to rush. Thank you for the hydrate, Age. Does this army only consist of youth? I don't know. Maybe? Of course you'd rush. Just walking around with all this going on is weird. The castle was filled with the smell of blood and smoke. Screams and explosions continued to roar throughout. Despite the cacophony going on all around them, Marichelle simply stood there, oblivious to it all. Already almost done. No point running. Well, that is true, but... Coco was at a loss for words when faced with the simple retort. She... not here? No, she's not. Can we even rely on Xian's info? Xian, reliable. Even if wrong, we follow. Sister's borders. You mean orders. Orders. Unflinching. Rather than communicating with words, she struck the same hand-waving pose from earlier. That was one of Marichelle's ways of expressing herself. Still, if they aren't here, where could they be? I'm pretty sure we've searched everywhere. Plan B. A manual search? What a pain. The sheer size of this place makes my head spin. Funny face. Oh, leave me alone. Fine, plan B then. Let's stick to the plan and take one wing each. I'll be on the east wing. Not. What's wrong? Luke, yes? Won't Isabel shadow soldiers? I'll be fine, there's only 150 of them. Yeah, only 150 shadow soldiers. This is fine, those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. What are we talking about? 150? We've already taken care of most of the rear line soldiers, so I doubt we'll run into anyone troublesome. What is it? Overconfidence. Your weakness. It's a slow and insidious killer, I've heard. Her voice was soft, but her words carried weight. Everything going too well. Won't forget that. I won't. Kogu unconsciously stands at attention. Nothing wrong in being careful, that's all. That was scary. She suddenly flips into serious mode and all. Other people probably wouldn't understand the sudden change in Marichelle's attitude. Putting thoughts and emotions into words is a weak point of hers. Logical, seeing that she only just recently began remembering her vocabulary. However, even though her vocabulary is lacking, she is in no way unintelligent, or unable to grasp the situation at hand. Coco, being her partner, understood this very well. Hello, Coco, can you hear me? Xian? Yeah, I hear you. How's it going there? You done fighting? Third floor downwards has all been committed. As long as people don't suddenly start raining down from the sky, no one else should be able to get into the castle. Oh, and get a load of this. Really, the last two guys I just killed, they were such pushovers, kinda ruined the moment. Like, I'd get more of a thrill from dreaming in an afternoon nap. Coming from someone who personally said she'd just keep guard, can't really complain if you didn't volunteer to head up to the front lines instead. So are things up on your end? Ignoring me, huh? Oh right, this place is totally empty. You've got some explaining to do here. You sure the princess is in the Sky Terrace? Absolutely. If she isn't around the balcony, then she's got to be somewhere on the top floor. Look harder, why don't you? Looking around is a huge pain, it's so tiring. You sure are lazy for someone so young. I don't want to hear that from someone who volunteered to shore up our defenses. Oh, quit complaining and just get to looking. We're already on the home stretch. Get off my back. Really though, this whole thing sure was a breeze, eh? Brooks and Hyatt, the center of the Alliance and all. Is it supposed to fall this quickly? This easily? Well, Miss Milano's planned it out this much, and she's even taking part in it too. Well, let's be honest here, it's probably mostly because of the ladder than anything else. What, you mean we all could have gotten this far without the help of the setter soldiers? No, that's not what I mean. Considering Miss Milano, I bet she could probably take down an entire country or two. If I had to describe her with a single word, it'd be a cheater. You've got a point. Okay, Miss Milano being able to take on entire countries is already great foreshadowing. I like it. Anyways, I'll get back to committing the entire castle's interior. Good luck with the search. Yeah, see you. Between Miss Marichelle and Xian, why isn't there anyone who's feeling any more tense than I am? And now I've totally lost my drive too, damn it. Just as she finished her call. What? Huh? Gustav was made from a metal alloy. It was made to prioritize lightness, but metal is still metal. A swing from any old sword would certainly nick it, but there was no way it could slice through it so cleanly. And the top of her staff. What was that? There's something stuck to the wall. Transparent knife? Blade of ice? Perhaps some kind of illusion using craft? In any case, it doesn't change the fact that there was some kind of unknown threat. Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, hi. Out from the darkness emerged yet another girl. There are all girls around here, apparently. One of their retainers, perhaps. She was wearing a formal-looking outfit, with her entire body wrapped in a purple cloak. However, what first caught Coco's attention was the badge shining brightly on her collar. That badge served as proof of the individual's rank as a crafter. The title of dual crafter is only granted to those who have mastered 2 of the 4 types of mana: Pyro, Aqua, Terra, and Arrow. But the girl standing before Coco could not have been more than 20 years of age. She was likely in her late teens. To become a dual crafter at 19 years of age was quite a remarkable feat. Ritona Ragnvasta. She is the last descendant of the Ragnvasta family, which has served as the royal family's guardians for generation upon generation. But Coco had no way of knowing that. Where'd you come from? What's your objective? Why are you going after Princess Selphine? Let's just get one thing straight here. This attack of ours is completely in our control. Whether you all live or die, that's up to us to decide. Do you understand? I don't think you should be threatening this girl that already cut your staff in half. Well, not in half, like the top of your staff, I guess, in half. The only thing you can do is stare back at us and answer every question we've got. Oh, well, if you want to die, then that's another story. Very well. Ah, right. Seeing as how you're dressed, that means you're one of the servants here, right? You happen to know where Selphine is? And what if I do? Serious? Alright, I'll cut you a deal. You tell me where she is and I won't kill you. I see. And if I say no? Well, if you don't tell me, I'll kill you. Suppose that makes things nice and simple, doesn't it? So that's what you're getting at. You've been trying to make a fool of me this entire time, haven't you? Right now, with the way things are going? Are you just so scared you've completely snapped? You're getting on my nerves. Talk smack to me one more time and I'm seriously going to kill you. Princess. It's Princess Selphine, you disrespectful brat. Ritona had been trying to play cool and collected, but there was a slight rage in her eyes. Don't know what you wish to accomplish by attacking the royal family, but to address the princess of a country that way shows a complete and utter lack of respect. Such brazen behavior shows that you lack in morals as well. What? Enough talk. Have at you. Will only steer us into conflict regardless. So let me teach you my rules of my own. Didn't you hear a single word I said? What, you want to fight me? At a time like this? Or what, just because you're a duel, you think you can take anyone on? Are you an idiot? You have any, absolutely no common sense at all? A title like that doesn't mean squat outside of the Alliance. En garde. Whoa. No, is that... glass? A glass sword? You really expect to fight me with one of those? So it is. What of it? You're nothing but a glass worker, an artisan crafter. You seriously think you can put up a fight with me? Enough, you little brat. You're nothing but talk. I swear you've called me a little brat again and again. Stop treating me like a kid or you're gonna get what's coming to you. Why isn't she attacking? Is she stalling for time? Hell if I... they're both heating up, but no one is actually doing anything. It's great. Hell if I know who you are. But I don't have time to deal with the likes of some stupid artisan crafter. Clack clack. As Coco continued to scream at the top of her voice, she knocked the tip of her staff against the ground, causing a triangle just large enough for a human to appear just beneath Ritona's feet. What? A ranged attack? So she's not a battlecrafter? I'll kill you with a single hit. Die. Triangle incineration. god. Bless. In a split second, a column of fire roars out from the triangle towards the ceiling. Too slow. Retona circles around to Coco's rear and makes contact with Coco's back. Gah! The next moment, Coco dashes away with all her might, trying to put as much distance between her and Retona. She quickly checks her back to assess her wound, but... Huh? It isn't cut. The sensation of her spine getting sliced in two slowly fades away. What just... Coco understood that very moment. Retona's sword isn't some decoration or a fake weapon, but it is in fact a real weapon, a strange and highly dangerous one. Transidian. That's what this sword is made out of. Transidian? It's a material said to hold the sharpest edge in the entire world. Of course I know that. But the way Transidian breaks off is too uncontrollable. They say it's too dangerous and impossible to forge into weaponry. Only if it's naturally occurring. But I've already applied some level of processing to the Transidian I create. I can freely control this material. Are you stupid? If you can make something as complex as Transidian, then why don't you just stick to something tougher and easier like metal? Metal, glass. As long as it can cut through anything, then who cares? You're making even less sense now. But why is some artisan like you even fighting with a sword in the first place? You still haven't realized. A little slow on the uptake, I see. I'm a battle crafter. Retona leaps off the ground. She's getting close. Need to keep my distance. Shadow soldiers. What? Creepy shadow monsters. The shadow from the staff stretched, and dark silhouettes of soldiers began to crawl out from the ground. 4 of them. Suddenly Retona was surrounded on all sides. What the? Shadow soldiers? She can summon them at will? So she's the one who created the shadow soldiers who attacked the castle. Careful everyone, that girl's really fast and her sword is super sharp. And don't get anywhere near the tree, near the commit area. Commit area? Okay. Coco then raised her staff, generating what seemed to be waves of mana in the air. The mana glowing in the air then went straight to the dark soldier's hands. So when does the game begin? I mean... I think this is mostly what the game is, right? I don't know exactly. In a bit, unless you mean when the visual novel stops, then that's when the game is done, yeah. Exactly. Pyro, Terra, Forge, Chains. She again knocks her staff against the ground twice, causing the glow of mana that had been floating in the air to materialize into chains. First, I'm going to tie you down. Now. Now you're trapped. You and your stupid acrobatics. This is the end for you. Coco and the shadow soldiers had Retona tied up in chains, surrounded. And then... Pentagram incineration. Coco using her staff and the soldiers using their jet black swords all slammed the ground at once. Small glowing points appeared with light racing across them to draw a large pentagram beneath Retona's feet. Bless. The pillar of light disperses. A triangular burn mark was on the ceiling. Beside it was a much larger star-shaped hole with the night sky and full moon in full view, shining brightly. I burned her into nothing but ashes. The shadow soldiers didn't budge in it a single inch, leaving her perplexed. Then she realized. Just so you know, depending on how you handle Transidian, you can even cut through steel. The shadow soldiers are vanishing, which means that as long as you cut them down, then you can still defeat them. No way. No way some kind of glass that lets you cut through steel? That's cheating. Something doesn't add up here. You're no battlecrafter, are you? Your triangle and pentagram attacks certainly weren't lacking in power. Especially this second one. Had I taken the brunt of the blast, I'd likely be nothing more than ash by now. But the activation, your blast, takes far too long. Anything that takes that long would be completely unusable for battle, no matter how strong it is. Your style of fighting at a distance. Why did you persist with such strange tactics? Oh, shut up. If it works, then who cares? Damn it. Her hand gripping her staff against the quiver, frustrated at the turn of events. Why is someone so strong just wandering out the castle? Well, in any case, I suppose you understand now that you have no chance of winning. I am not at all disposed to fighting. If at all possible, I'd prefer to settle conflicts with dialogue. But, are you going to listen? The feeling of the sword slowly fades away. Huh? Coco was flabbergasted at Retona's disappointment of a statement. Then... You're something else, you know that. Coco realizes something. That she had the upper hand. That Retona would ultimately not attack her. She sneers at Retona's invitation. Yeah. Coco uses all of her might, striking Retona with her staff. We make a complete mess of your country, your hometown, and you want to talk. Are you a freaking moron? Indeed, this is not the time nor the place to exercise Rugezenhade's pacifist views. Retona understood that clearly. She could more than easily have taken Coco's head if she wanted to. Even after getting her to her back twice, not once did she attack. Retona herself had resisted the urge to take her life. The overwhelming difference in their strength was absolutely meaningless in the face of Retona's greatest weakness. You have nothing on me. When it comes to combat, I am clearly head and shoulders above you. And here you are, still struggling desperately against me. Who's the fool now? This is seriously pissing me off. You think you're so high and mighty? You're telling the person who killed your friends, your comrades, that you just want to talk? Hey, tell me. Is it so wrong to take a life, if it means protecting someone you can't live without? What? Hey, answer me. What's the difference between me and you? For just a moment, Retona was shaken for a moment by Coco's ruse and had lost concentration. She wasn't the type to make that kind of mistake. Not in the slightest. Unbelievable. Indeed. Even if Retona had no intent on taking someone's life, she would never slip and let her attention waver from the battle. Someone must have been toying with her for that moment. Someone right behind her. Commit, breaker. But the sword in Retona's hand scatters into tiny fragments. The commit. Did the ratio in mana change all of a sudden? When? Let me introduce you. This is my partner on the battlefield, Miss Marichal. Marichal strikes a yo pose once again. Yo. Coco make new shadow soldiers? Yes. That's why I said shoot the spell. New soldiers, balance bad. I'm sorry. What did you just do? Destroyed commit. Commit breaker. Don't be absurd. The moment Retona understands the current situation, she shudders. Coco's crafts are powerful, but that take a while to bless, and a partner who compensates for that, the perfect combination. She will get killed, because she took too long. Because even when given the chance, she didn't kill Coco. Lady, please get down on the ground. Okay. When Retona signal, the glass wall on the edge of the room shatters. Glass which bent light and served as optical camouflage. Selphine had been hiding the entire time, and now she was exposed. Huh? Selphine? So fast. What's with the mana here? Maybe this is shift. Huh? A shift? Sylphine, please close your eyes for a moment. A vortex of wind develops Retona and Sylphine. Coco, get out, now. The next moment. What? It just... What? What the heck just... They... vanished? Well... They escaped. Eek. Eek. Where is this place? What the... a forest? This isn't the rendezvous point. I can't believe it. We actually got out of here? Out of there? Where are we? Hey, Retona, what happened back there? Where are we? What about the castle? Everyone? I don't know. Our Comcraft mana line was cut the same time the attack began, so I haven't been able to contact the realigned soldiers since. But since they got into the castle, that means... Yes, that having been the last stages of the attack likely means the townspeople and the soldiers might all be done for now. Oh no. Still, this doesn't make sense. They weren't aiming for King Vala, but specifically for Princess Sylphine. They attacked us when my father was out. I can't believe this happened. They targeted Princess Sylphine right during the king's absence. That's right. The fact that the king's not around is a highly guarded secret. Not even a common citizen should know he's out. And they were aiming for Princess Sylphine. Does that mean... No. King Vala's already... What do we do? The Comcraft's line's been cut. We need to find a way to get in contact with my father. No. What proof is there that it really happened? It's just me overthinking things. There's just far too many unknowns for that from that conversation earlier. The only thing I'm certain of from that was their intent to assassinate Sylphine. Is it so wrong to take a life if it means protecting someone important to you? What could she have meant by that? Trying to lower my guard? No, she didn't seem like she was lying. And it was that other girl, Marichelle. She's definitely a crafter on a whole other level. That artisan Coco as well. The pentagram-shaped mana synergy, she was alone, so her blast took longer to execute, allowing me to respond quickly enough. But if there were two of them working together to attack, then... In any case, I've got more pressing issues to think about now. Hey, Retona, what should we do? Please calm down, Princess Sylphine. For now, we need to get ourselves together, find out where we are. What are you saying? You used your manacraft to bring us here, right? What do you mean we need to find out where we are? Retona, please, tell me, what's going on? Just what's happening? Me. Retona? Forgive me. Why are you apologizing, Retona? There's no need to... Forgive me, milady. Despite the situation being as it was, I rushed into our last resort of escape. Please forgive me. What? Sylphine's mind went blank from Retona's sudden barrage of apologies. Retona had the respect of many for being incredibly capable and talented, and always kept her cool. Ever since they were children, she was the person Sylphine looked up the most, next to her parents. This was the first time in her life seeing Retona losing her composure to this extent. Retona. She mustn't let the princess feel uncertain. That much she knew, but the girl of glass couldn't so much as raise her head. Still in shock, Sylphine pulls Retona up. And the very same realization finally dawns upon the two girls. That this was the end of their peaceful lives, and the beginning of a harsh journey. Clap, 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 clap. Cutscene. Nice. I was trying to read Japanese, but there's only a couple of things I made out. It's too fast, yeah, for my limited knowledge, yes. Need to work on your reader craft? True. Nice. Nice. Such production value, I know, right? Looks so good. Okay. Maybe it is time to call it though. I probably should. Because I imagine if I keep going, then we'll get caught in another bit. This was a good place to like cut it, I think, because it's right after the intro. Because I need to have dinner and then have D&D, so. I like it though so far. Can I? Guess we just close it. Like so. There we go. Oh, I like it. The quality of the animations and stuff, the like, the scenes is very cool. I like it. It's very descriptive, and as I said, there's a lot of like very what's it called? Yeah, just very intense, like descriptive stuff. The like actual what's the term? Narration is very, very intense. But yeah, I like it. I don't know. I actually want to play more. So that's good, right? Combat, hello. Hope you're doing well. We're just about to end. I'm actually sending you over to Jaeger. Who's building some Legos. Oh yeah. We all love to see Legos, right? What are you... What is it, combat? Is it because I'm ending right now? But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. We did a lot of stuff. I did some push-ups. we showed some drawings. We did multiple games. Balatro, Nobody Saves the World, Vault. It was very good. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. I'm gonna go get some food. Go say hi to Jaeger for me. He's building some Legos. Should be very chill and good. Maybe give him a follow if you're so inclined. And of course, I will be back tomorrow with more Disco Elysium if you want to see that. So hopefully until then, or otherwise this weekend. And as always, stay cozy, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you some other time. Have a good one. Bye bye. Bye bye.